bitch murder my heart, she let me go forever. If ain't promised with the guys, we spend them all together. We got glass and green beans, this forever. We were just young and used to mop up out the store together. Lord save me, don't mistake me. I can't die up in them trenches, they can't take me.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast.
Industry's Most Wanted.
And we got Lil Bape checking in. What's going on, bro? How you doing? How you feeling?
Good. How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. It's Sunday. I woke up today. I ain't got no complaints. You dig? You checking in from Philly?
Yeah, I'm from North Philly.
Okay. Well, listen, right now, this is what I need you to do. Go ahead and break down who is Lil Bape. Give us a little detail on, everything you got going on.
Lil Bape from North Philly, 24th and Berks. I started rapping when I was like 16. But yeah, I'm an entertainer and a rapper. And I'm like, you feel me?
You out here working.
A lot to come. I'm out here working.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm talking about. That's great. That's a great introduction. It's all about when you do stuff like this, just you got to let the world know. This your time to shine. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Time to pop your ish and let them know what you got going on. So, of course, I got a lot of respect for Philly. Definitely got a lot of people out there that I've been cool with for a long, long time. It's a great city, a lot of talent, including yourself. What made you decide to get involved with doing music?
I got involved doing music from like, in the city, it's just like, you feel me? Music is just what it is. Like,
yeah,
you're going to grow up and just like music. But it was just like, certain rappers I used to just listen to and just wanted to like, I just tried it on my own. But I had like a close homie I used to do it with, do little freestyles with. We just like decided to go to the stew.
Yeah. And it become a passion for you.
Yeah, it was like, I got dedicated to it.
So about how long would you say that you've been taking music like on a serious note? Because, in the beginning, you probably didn't really understand the business, but as you start getting around the right people, they're going to make sure you understand the business. How long has that been for you?
Facts. I got management probably like a year. No, it was 2 years ago, matter of fact.
Okay.
But it was like I was independent. Nobody ain't really like, my folks ain't really like, wasn't like, ain't know I was like really doing music until like it took like a year for them like to notice.
Yeah.
But I had my management had came apart, and that's when it was like my pop had came apart, because it was like at that time it was like he had to, because it was like I'm getting into a little stuff
right
with the music.
Absolutely, that's dope. Would you say that being in Philly itself, because you said that there was some artists that that you were probably motivated by being in Philly, did that have a big influence on you for wanting to do music?
Definitely. Being in Philly, it was like everything I was rapping about was like everything I'm really doing, and it was like we having fun with it. So it was like, it was definitely a good impact.
Anybody in particular that you don't mind mentioning that maybe you were inspired by musically from your city?
Rest in peace, Rock.
Yeah.
He was somebody I really listened to. I had my cousin, he was doing music too though. Fat Neef, shout out him.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
My family. And it was really like me. I just like, I always listen to certain rappers like A Boogie, Pan B Rock, sometimes Meek, Lil Uzi. But it was like, I went into like my own little sound.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, Rock too though. I definitely, he was inspired.
You do a lot of freestyling?
Yeah.
You want to do anything for us, or save that for next time? Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure. You want to give us something? You want to freestyle something? You need an instrumental, or you just gonna spit something? Because I might not have an instrumental that you like. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of down south stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say ain't no pressure. Right. If you want to give us some bars, you can.
She put me on the spot, but I got her. Let me see. Some shit from the top. Let me see. Some shit. What I say? Matter of fact, I want you to turn on the beat, matter of fact.
All right.
I want you, because it's like,
no,
like
you fine.
Acapella shit.
It might not be anything that
yeah.
But we gonna find. Can I give you something a little bit upbeat?
Like you want to give him like, you got like one of my Jones downloaded or something, like a little beat or something, or you just want me like on some.
I'm just gonna put something on. We're gonna take it back old school. Is that cool?
Like what type of?
Can you rock to that? Is that too slow for you?
That's a little too slow.
That's a little too slow. All right, we're gonna speed it up then. I'm gonna take it all the way the opposite direction. This is the last choice you got. Come on, I know you can give me something off of that now.
Let me see.
Ah.
Yeah. And we in the 8, right?
Yeah, we in the A with it.
We in the A and we lit it. We in the A and we lit it. I'm in the check and we hundreds and fifties. Let me get with me. Drink on me, tell them come and get with me. I'm in my city, yeah, I'm in my city, yeah. All these hoes on me. She want on me. I'm in the I'm the hottest in my city. I'm the hottest in my city. Tell them labels come and get with me. Yeah, and this shit off the top. I be really on the block. I'm in the city, yeah, they know I'm hot. How did it get up off my block? My shooter with me, stay up with them blocks. This shit off the top.
Nah, hey, that's good. You did good right there. Listen, I could tell that you was getting into it. It took. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna say this right here. I could never do that. So for you to be able to do that, man, like I'm impressed. I could never just think of stuff that quick off top of my head.
Yeah, it just be like that's how I really catch it in the studio.
So is that your creative process when you in the studio? Do you typically just kind of freestyle your music and put it together? Yeah. Man.
It was like, damn, I really could have coached y'all with an acapella, but it was like, damn, it was just like,
it's all no, but to be honest, for me to just pick something that you weren't expecting and you were still able to do it, that's fire. I couldn't do that.
Appreciate it.
You did that. Boom, bam. Where did your name come from?
Lil Bape. I was always into Bape though, and then it was just like one of my cousins that I rap with. He one time he called it out, and it was just like. I went with it. I changed my my Instagram name to it and all that, and it was just that. I just had everybody calling me Lil Bape.
Yeah, you know that's the thing. You just got to figure out what works for you and stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Brand yourself.
Thanks.
What is your like before you get in the studio or before you go do a performance? What is your mindset like? What do you do to get yourself in that mode?
Session, dang. I always say, damn, I gotta be in that vibe. Even with a show, like, I got to be in that vibe. I got to feel good. So it just be like, dang. I keep the guys with me. Yeah. That's one thing.
Being around good energy.
They bring the energy, for sure. Being around people who want to see you win, that's one thing that's going to, like, have you, like, on some, like, damn, I got to do this, I got to do that. Yeah. I got to turn this up, I got to turn that
up. You mentioned that you are now in a management situation. Mm-hmm. Being managed by somebody that understands the business, how has that helped your career accelerate so far?
I had management for like 2 years, I said, right? So it was like, it was good for me for real. It was like a little boost because, everybody don't got that little chance or opportunity.
Right.
For somebody to like believe in them and push them. So it was like, it was definitely it was good for me as a start off and all that.
That's big facts. The thing about this music business, and now we're by ourselves, so you can really just, I know sometimes it's tough to do it when people are standing hovering over you. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing about this business, it's about finding people that genuinely want to see you win.
Facts.
And that's hard, right?
That's what it is. It's like, if your team don't believe in you, it ain't gonna go.
Do you at all feed into the negativity? And I'll elaborate a little bit. When you start getting a bigger name, right, growing on social media, there's always going to be them trolls out there who got negative stuff to say. How do you deal with that, or do you deal with it at all?
I laugh at it though. Coming from where I'm from, man, I be with the biggest trolls, man.
They always got something to say.
Yeah, so it's like, you feel me? It's funny to me, and I could troll back, so it just be like. And sometimes I just leave it. Like I don't even pay no mind.
Right, because what
I'm from Philly. Like we bad.
you don't put up with
That's all
that.
we do.
Because a lot of times them people are the ones that have the least motion to have most to say. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody like me, it don't get to me though. Like I be laughing. Like when people, I be seeing little famous celebrities get true, and I just be betting off it. Like that can't be me because it's just like I know the way I am.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta. We were talking about it, with the other artists. You have to learn to not react to everything because not everything deserves a reaction.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, the bigger your name gets, the people gonna be looking up to you.
So they be looking dumb when
Right, exactly. Big facts, man. Have you put, since you in the last 2 years under management, have you put a full project out?
Yeah, I had 2 tapes out right now. Well,
Okay.
I got 2 tapes out right now.
What are they called so people can check them out?
I got Neighbor Pop Star out. That was my first tape. That was when I turned 17. When I turned 18, I dropped Zipped Up in My Tears.
Yeah. What do those projects mean to you? Because, when you put a full body of work out, whether it's a mixtape or an album or an EP, you have to pour yourself into that so people can feel what you're trying to deliver in your music. What do those projects mean to you?
Neighbor Pop Star, that was one like I'm showing them like I'm versatile, I'm pop star in my neighborhood. So that was like I'm giving them all types of vibes, showing them what I could do.
Yeah.
Zipped Up in My Tears, I switched it up. That was like a pain story where I come from and all that.
Yeah.
That was like the good. I was trying to let people know who I am in that one.
Yeah. That way they could, people become a true fan of yours when they understand where you coming from.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And really, in reality, we only give people what we want them to know. You don't post everything on social media.
Post everything.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me. Like I always tell them, like my way is I don't post everything. I don't talk about everything. I put it in the song.
Put it into your music, and that's exactly what you do. You pour it into your music, without boxing yourself in or categorizing.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that because the goal is not to fit in. The goal is to stand out.
Stand out for sure.
So with that being said, there's a lot of other artists out here. What makes you different than every other artist that's out here doing music right now?
Damn.
What
I ain't gonna
separates
say
you?
I'm different, but I ain't gonna say like I'm like niggas, if you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying. I ain't like a lot of these rappers because it's like a lot of rappers. I don't feel like a lot of rappers like got my same story, got my same, you feel me?
Yeah.
Got my same everything. Like I'm a little, the way I carry it, swag, all that. I just feel like the way I am, my like personality is just different, I feel like. And then when it comes to the music side, I feel like I switch it up. The way I do my music, I feel like I be like focused more like on the like a vocal on how I sound. So it'd be like that one line gotta be like that vocal gotta be there. That's how I be. I don't know like with a lot of rappers how they structure their music.
Yeah.
But I feel like my structure be like a little like way different.
That's important. I think when you're putting music together, as an artist, you want to, every 4 bars or so, you want to kind of switch it up a little bit.
I be stuck on that. Like, damn, like this part got to be like ad lib.
Right.
This part got to be like,
Even the ad libs got to be fire.
Like that. Yeah, definitely.
Man, so who is your engineer? My
engineer is from I got one in the city. Shout out Jake, and then I got one out here. I go to. I go to like a label studio, so it's interns.
Okay, what is the chemistry got to be like between you and that engineer? Because I think that in your music and what you do outside of the production, the engineer is the most important part of your song coming together the way you want it to for them to get your sound right. How did you develop? You said you got somebody back home that's your go-to, right? How did you develop that relationship with them?
Honestly, from like going back to him, like he just constantly, I had him stand in the crib with me, or like I had him like in B&Bs with me, so it was like.
Okay, you kept him close,
yeah, like,
so he understood your vibe.
Yeah, we got like a personal little engineer in the city.
No, absolutely, you got to have that chemistry with them. So you've put 2 tapes out. Any other projects, in the works, we'll say in the next, year or so? Is that something that you're working on, or are you mostly focusing on singles?
I'm not really, focused on a project right now until, I feel like I'm on that go. like I'm on that go, but I feel like I gotta be on that go when this next project. I gotta be on my major, all that.
Yeah.
Going to a major, anything. But right now I'm dropping all singles right now. Back to back, back to back. I got y'all. I'm gonna be feeding y'all.
Yeah.
Singles like I'm with Viz on them.
I know that's right. That's what it's all about. So while you out here in the A, you guys got a studio session, you're working. What do you got going on out here?
Yeah, we in the studio damn near every day when we out here. And it's just like back to back law. We had another interview before we came here. And then we had a little meeting before we came here too.
Yeah.
So it was like we out here doing business.
That's what's up, man. Well, listen, what you got coming up next musically? You got any video shoots in the works? You know, what you got going on with that? Because I know people, they want to see the visuals.
And I was just in the middle of a meeting, walked out, started shooting a vid. Just before we came here.
Making it happen. That's what I'm talking about. Well, listen, definitely appreciate you taking some time to come through today. Where can people follow you and keep up with you on your social platforms?
Follow me on Instagram at Lil Bape 2418. On YouTube is Lil Bape.
Most definitely. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out 2418. Y'all see what's on my neck, man. This is the label.
Point it over here so they can see it.
On my neck, man.
Yeah.
Shout out all the rappers that's in 2018. Side Glizzy, HBN, rest in peace, Satan. And we keeping it going. Shout out the podcast.
Straight like that. Last but not least, we are on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast, right?
Most Wanted.
So this is what I need you to do.
Industry's Most Wanted.
Go ahead and let the world know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
The world know I'm the industry most wanted because I feel like these young niggas ain't like really like effing with me, man. Man, I'm different. That's all I'm like really different.
Straight like that. Well, bro, it was a pleasure to have you here. It was nice to meet you. Appreciate you being here. We up out of here, y'all.